Good morning! That was Yuna. This morning we're gonna be eating avocado, bell pepper, and all the stuff we bought from the market the other day. Massaging the kale. Massaging the kale. It's not just people who need massages. Kales need massage too. Massaging the kale softens the flavor and makes it more enjoyable. Oh, my voice is like gone. And here we have raw Brazil nuts. You should only eat like 2 to 3 because if you eat too much, it's supposed to be poisonous. Carrots and hummus. Yuna is using dandelion to use as some. And she put rice and that's, it looks like kimchi, but it's actually watermelon. Her mother made it. So yesterday was a long day and I'm trying to be super productive. I have edited yesterday's vlog this morning because yesterday was a long day. Usually I like to edit at night and then upload in the morning. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit slow today. I think I used all my brain cells yesterday. I'm gonna write a little bit of scripts and work on my website. There's gonna be a little surprise update coming up. And then from like 4 to 6:30, Yuna and I are gonna go hiking, probably at Griffith Park. We're gonna be meeting up with Yuna's brother. You've seen him before in some clips of previous videos of mine on Sweet and Tasty TV. We're gonna have dinner with him and just have like a conversation about life and eat some amazing Korean food. They serve like 12 complimentary side dishes. It's insane. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go write my script now. We're gonna go to Griffith Park, but I took too long doing some writing. So instead, we are gonna give you a little tour of K-Town. This is the Park of Koreatown. It's located right near the Radio Korea. And we got a couple of trees, tall trees. You know, it may look sunny, but it is quite breezy as well. Evidence that tree is moving ever so slightly. We just bought some nuts from Starbucks, peppercorn, cashews, and salted almonds. Although we'd love to sit on the grass, in case it's wet, we're gonna just go sit on the stairs. All right, we're gonna eat the peppercorn cashews. Just cashews with some pepper on it. Do you prefer eating cashews as is or with the peppercorn? With. We're just walking around K-Town, concrete jungle hiking. And now it's time for almonds. That right there is a place where all the Koreans like to go golfing. You know, yesterday I went to BCD with the film crew. Well, that's where it is, on Wilshire and Kingsley. That right there is the Line Hotel. There's a restaurant called Pot. And there's a photo of a lady smoking a joint, a Korean ajumma. The restaurant is by Roy Choi. He's like one of the big Korean American chefs. Are you ready to see the building I used to live in? Gaylord! You might think I'm kidding, but I'm not. When Yuna and I first saw this building, we thought it was a joke. Like someone was just trying to be funny and call it Gaylord. Here's a little history about the Gaylord. Across the street there's a high school. Before it was a high school, it used to be the Ambassador Hotel. And that's where Marilyn Monroe had a photo shoot before and the Academy Awards were held. At the bottom of Ambassador Hotel was the Coconut Grove, which was a nightclub back in, you know, like the 1920s-ish. And from the Gaylord to the Coconut Grove, there was an underground tunnel. And it was for the celebrities to go back and forth to avoid paparazzi. I lived at the Gaylord for only a year. There were a lot of residents that have been living there from like the 50s. Originally, the Gaylord was a hotel. So a lot of like rich people used to stay there, like celebs. But nowadays, it's like much more affordable housing. Most of my neighbors, they were very artistic, like some of them were actors, there were some sculptors. I lived between a sculptor and a photographer. It was a very safe place and like people would invite me to a party on like the 4th floor and like after you drink you go back to your 6th floor and sleep and you know stuff like that, so it was fun. And although some people say they experienced or seen ghosts there, I personally have never experienced anything supernatural there. Although sometimes like I would work out by going up and down the stairs, it felt kind of creepy, but I never saw anything. Anyway, some of the ghosts are supposed to be friendly and kind of funny. Like I heard one unit, when females live in that unit, they don't see anything, but when males live in that unit, and when the males are like lying down and sleeping, some female ghosts will lift their foot up and be like, boop. And below the Gaylord is HMS Bounty, which is a cool bar. And this is a Korean plaza, and it's Korean because there's a lot of Korean businesses. And it's an infamous corner because a lot of businesses have come and gone right here. Right now it's called Chan Res Pub, which Chan means cheers in Korean. Below that is Pyology, the study of custom pizza. In the same plaza as Pyology, there's a really popular restaurant up there. It's called Boiling Crab, and on the weekends there's a long line of people waiting to get in and get dirty with the crabs. Behind the Gaylord apartments, a block away is the Chapman Plaza, and that's where all the Koreans go to party. And in that Chapman Plaza they have a barbecue, really delicious barbecue. We're gonna go inside the Chapman Plaza and give you guys a closer look. Here's quarters. It's a new restaurant, and here we go inside the Chapman Plaza. Cafe Antique has all the hookah. Yuna and I went there once. A couple stores down from the hookah cafe is Gangwon-do Baekjeong. Yuna and I went there once. Right across from Gangwon-do Baekjeong is Tobang, but it looks like Tobang. It's boba time! So remember, for Snacked Up Korea, there was a lot of snacks. Where did I get it? Well, right near the Gaylord, there is a indoor shopping mall that has a market called Zion Market. And that's where Yuna and we hauled big black bags of Korean snacks and just dumped it in my bathtub. When Yuna and our friends are in Koreatown, we like to go karaoke, but where? We go Yeongdong. Yeongdong 노래방. At Ardmore and 6th Street, there's 별대포 and 별 노래방, which means Star Barbecue. And see, the first floor is barbecue, and the second floor is a karaoke. And they're all owned by the same person. And guess what? Yuna and I went there. Brothers Barbecue. Yuna and Actually, we didn't go to that one before. You know, I showed you Gangwon-do Baekjeong and Quarters? Well, there's another Korean barbecue restaurant owned by the same person. It's called 아가씨 곱창. And Yuna went there. 옥루뭉 is a bingsu shop, you know, the Korean shaved ice. And guess who went there? Yuna and I. That's House Cafe. It has a lot of cute Korean drama-ish looking boys and girls. Yuna and I went there. Yuna and I. So giving you this little walking tour of Koreatown, LA, now I realize how many places we've been to. It's like quite a few actually. And for dinner, we're gonna go to Soban. This place has a lot of great side dishes. Here comes all the banchan. We have egg, seasoned spinach, acorn jelly, eggplant, napo cabbage kimchi, zucchini, tofu, potato, seaweed, bean sprout, celery, and that's the spicy galbijjim. 감사합니다. Who are you?
My name is Kevin.
Hey Kevin, how are you related to Yuna?
Yuna's brother.
Cool. So what's inside that spicy galbijjim? There's jujube, radish. We're gonna taste how spicy this is. The meat is really soft. It's like a feel-good kind of spicy. Yeah, it makes endorphins. One of the smart things you could do is take some of that sauce and put it on your rice, and you mix it. Another day is coming to an end. I'm gonna edit some of this vlog and upload it tomorrow morning. As for the restaurant Soban, I do recommend it. Yuna actually introduced me to it. Today was like my 3rd time going there with her. And I will go again. What else? Bye bye!